Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going down to Bitcoin, big up the CoinsKid crew. So right now Bitcoin, with this breakout here, you've closed above this red line, which puts you in a technical target to the 1414 of a ascending triangle and essentially a triple bottom. Right now you're running into key resistance, which is a 55 EMA, and like I said to you, numerous times, like here, you're getting compression on the 20. Right now you're getting compression here underneath a 55, and this level of previous resistance that you're now holding as support, this white trend line, which was previous resistance of a potential bear flag like this, okay, running into it, coming back down and losing it and continuing. At the moment you've had 3 closes above this level of previous resistance now held as support, so this is looking quite tasty. If we can continue to hold this trend line here, then I wouldn't anticipate that what you've done, you've broken out and you're getting some kind of price compression here on the lower time frames. You're building bullish patterns basically to start to break out and actually come up to these targets up here for Bitcoin. So again, just keep an eye on this. I'm still in my long. I'm not looking to short Bitcoin anytime soon or close my long, and riding this up basically. It's called riding the waves, isn't it? Now there is a scenario here that I've told you about Bitcoin. Obviously if you do start to come down and you start to close below the white trend line, you start to lose a 20 EMA and you start to lose this key level of previous resistance as support, you start to come down. Most importantly, you start to come down below that green trend line. You could say what you've got here is basically a correction and then another impulsive wave to the downside for Bitcoin, okay? No guarantees. But at the moment we are starting to see bullish action off the lows that we put in last month, which is positive. We've got several indicators. I will make a dedicated video to those several indicators telling us that that was the low. That specific week, that specific time frame was the low, and it was something we was all anticipating the channel for a very long time, okay, on that specific week, and we got it, and there was a major signals printed there, and so far off that low, we can't ignore what's happening here for Bitcoin. You're actually 31% up with the view to rally and go to the 1618 around about 58%. So a lot of people say all it is a dead cat bounce, a bear market dead cat bounce. Well, potentially it is, but if Bitcoin does one thing this month, like I've said to you, and closes above this key level of support, and takes out this candle, which it can do, you've got 9 days left. Anything is possible with Bitcoin. If you start to close up above that candle there, you're creating a bullish engulfing candle. Now Bitcoin doesn't do that in bear markets, okay, please remember that. It only does it in bull markets. So it would confirm to me that the bears have got no case of the bear market anymore, okay, and that's it. Your correction's in, you've come down, you've lowballed out, you're not necessarily in this sort of prolonged sideways accumulation range. For me, I think what you've got is a quick, short, sharp, well, I'd say quick, it's not quick, is it, but you've got a sharp correction followed by an impulsive move to the upside, and you're just basically mirroring what you did in this correction here, okay, very similar, but this is an irregular correction. I've already gone through this with you. Now one other coin is key to this being forward, basically going forward with this idea. One other coin is really key to this, okay, and not a lot of people look at this, but what I'm going to do is show you Ethereum right now. So if we take a look at Ethereum, okay, Ethereum is literally let's take a look at this. I posted this on Twitter last night. From here to here, if you can come up and you can close above that candle, it's another, 22% from here. Ethereum is looking extremely bullish, okay. Now if Ethereum does that and you create a bullish engulfing candle on the monthly time frame for Ethereum, again, this is something it only does in bull markets, not bear markets. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? And it would indicate that the correction is over for Ethereum. We've met the 1-to-1 Fibonacci target. We were putting bids down there as a community, okay. If you're new to the videos and you're new to the channel, the CoinsKid community, we're putting bids down here on this low, okay, this specific low, because that's the target, and I'm posting it on Twitter. But anyway, aside from that, if we start to see these candles start to come in and we get the pump and we start to close out above for Ethereum at, where is that, the opened, let me move that from there to there, so you open 1940. If you close above the month 1940 here in 9 days time, it's looking extremely good, isn't it, for the altcoins, because obviously the Ethereum here is the king of the altcoins. If you don't, then you start to stay down under the 55, it's not looking so good. So again, it's only a few percentage gains from here. If you're looking to enter the market, you don't necessarily want to catch a falling knife, or you think it's going to go lower, just wait for these events to play out that are really bullish. I am going to do a dedicated video to the several indicators pointing to that specific low being the low for Bitcoin of this cycle, okay? And equally right now, let's take a look at this chart. So this chart, this forecast is a bit exuberant, but there is a lady, who does forecasts on Elliott Wave. She's an Elliott Wave specialist. She's calling for a $400,000 Bitcoin price tag. I think around about 398,000, I think, is one of her valid counts from this point, okay? She says for this particular count to be valid, Bitcoin can actually come all the way down to this low and still be valid for that count. So, you know, I've tried to find that target using Fibonacci and Fib circles. Now, if you take a look at this particular correction here, this ABC correction, what you do, you come to your charts and you drop your Fib circle on. Let me show you how to do this. This was able to project this top that we've just gone through for Bitcoin. Let me show you what I'm talking about right now, okay? So this is your previous bull market top. This is your bear market, okay? Then you had an impulsive wave and a corrective wave from 2019 into 2020. Like I said to you, I think we're moving in yearly cycles here for Bitcoin. You know, the halving cycles, your 4-year cycles are out the window, in my opinion. I think you've got an impulsive wave, and corrective wave, and we've got this impulsive wave leading into 2023. I've always been saying this, okay? But anyway, aside from that, I think that, you know, what we've got here, we was able to project this top using Fib circles. So what you do, you go from your high, your impulsive high, all the way down to your low, which is your ABC low just there. Do you see that? And get that knob on, and you can see from here, you can forecast your, let me get that knob on the top of the wick. Look at that. Boom. Look at that. It gave us the top. The 3618 Fibonacci circle target gave us the top that Bitcoin ran into. It also gave us a 2.26. Obviously, you can see this is where we came down and found support originally, and now we fell through that. Okay, so just there, what I've done is I've dropped the Fib circles on again from this potential high to this potential top, top to the bottom, sorry, of this high to this bottom, which I think is an ABC correction, and with that, that's given us the actual projection, go from there all the way down to there, and you can see, boom, let me get that knob on for you, just there. That's what takes us up to this projected target by, I think her name's Lara. I do apologize if I got that name wrong, but you know, I'll drop the link to her video. Do check it out, have a look, see what you think. It's a valid count. She is an absolute specialist in the field of Elliott Wave, okay? Her content's amazing, it's mind-boggling. You learn so much like watching the content. But anyway, that's a different story. But please do go there, say CoinsKid sent me. But right now, if this is correct and we don't fall any further, then this Fib circle lines up with her theory. Now you can see that just here we went through this ABC, drop your Fib circles on, gave us a top. Right now I'm telling you, you've gone through an ABC, drop your Fib circles on, and it gives you the projected top which she's calling for. Now, do I think it will get there? In my heart of hearts, I don't necessarily think it will. I think it's a big climb, but anything's possible, okay? Anything is absolutely possible, isn't it? You know, I do think that we're on our way to that at a bare minimum. I do think we'll get in between this. You know, my target is $260,000 using Fibonacci, the 2414 Fib extension. I've gone through this with you many times before, but it's all about holding this low right now, because if I'm correct, right now you're going to start to come up the stairs impulsively, and you could be up here, you know, on these white line, on these orange and yellow lines, sorry, you know, by 2023, late 2023 into 2024 here for Bitcoin, because like I said to you, you've got an impulsive move, corrective move, impulsive move, corrective move, and you've got this impulsive move which is coming, and it's happening year on year. So, you know, for this to be true, we have to break out of here. We have to create your bullish engulfing candle relatively quickly, or just get the hell out of here, start to close above the 55, start to break out like this, and I don't think there'll be any looking back for Bitcoin, to be honest with you. And you know, it's not necessarily a bear market or some kind of big sort of prolonged bear market where we're going to a level of accumulation before we start to come up, you know, related to the halvings here. I think it's different. I think this cycle's different, but you know, it's just a theory. But anyway, it's just, you know, something I'm looking at, and it can all be invalidated, obviously. So that's just a quick update, because I'm flying home today, so I won't get an XRP video out today for you, and I probably won't get one out tomorrow either. I'll probably be back on Sunday, because it's a long flight and I'm not getting in until 4 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, I'm gutted I'm going home from Turkey. It's been amazing visit. So, you know, what we're looking for here is a nice weekly close. I've already given you your support and your trend lines in previous videos right there. But, you know, if this is the case, you know, if I was dropping the Fib circles on down here and telling you you're going to go here, you wouldn't believe me. Just like I'm dropping the Fib circles on here, you know, when you're at the, you know, major lows here for Bitcoin. Absolute zero guarantees, though. You know that. You understand that, don't you? And nothing I say is financial advice. Everything's for educational and entertainment purposes only. But, you know, I'm just projecting like I would have been projecting there as well, you know, and that's all it is. You know, good luck, everybody. Take care. Back soon with another update on Bitcoin. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye-bye.